Hi, welcome to unknownastrologer.com. Now we'll study Aquarius Ascendant's year 2023 predictions. Here you see Aquarius Ascendant's Lagna chart. Aquarius in the top of the chart with the number 1. Different colors, you see the planetary transits happening throughout the year of 2023. The major planetary transits are Jupiter, Rahu, Ketu and Saturn happening in year 2023. Jupiter is in your second house of Pisces till April 2023. It will move to Aries by April 2023. Rahu currently is in your Aries third house. It will move to your second house of Pisces by November 2023. Ketu is now in Libra, that is in your ninth house. It will move to Virgo in the eighth house by November 2023. From the beginning of the year, by January of 2023, Saturn will move from Capricorn in your 12th house to your ascendant Aquarius, and that is your Mula Trikona sign, and it will be creating one of the Panchamoha Purusha Yoga in your chart. Jupiter remains in your second house of wealth till April of 2023. Jupiter will have aspects on 6th house of diseases, enemies, and 8th house of transformation, death, or in-laws. And it will have one aspect on the 10th house of the career. So when it is in the second house of wealth, it is natural that there will be continuous flow of cash flows and wealth will be good. And even if you seek some kind of a shortage, wherever you approach, you will get immediate cash flows. Some loan, if you want, you will get that. That kind of positivity will be there because of the Jupiter second house influence. And you will be dealing with your daily life challenges because of this sixth house, where you get a lot of acumen. Whatever the enemies are there, you get knowledge how to deal with that. And your 10th house career aspect will help you to rise above others from your peer groups and all. Whatever the efforts you are putting, it will be known, it will be appreciated by your superiors. If any appraisal you are getting in the month of April and all, you will be getting a good raise and bonus will be good. And promotions also likely to happen by April and all for those who have done a lot of effort till today. Post April 2023, Jupiter will be in your third house. It will move to Aries and it will aspect to 7th house and 9th house and 11th house. That means those persons whose marriages were struck up for some reason and all, it may fructify. Some engagements may happen. You may get married. So in the next 1 year after post April 2023. And the aspect on now 9th house will give a good support from father. You may go on pilgrimage with your parents and all. Some kind of short trips may happen within India or abroad. Those kind of things can happen. If you are living wherever your hometown, from there you will be moving away for short trips and all. And the aspect on the 11th house will increase socialization, and whenever sun also transiting there, you may be socializing with top honchos, higher echelons of the society. And 11th house also is indicating your gains. If something you have invested long, those maturities will come. And overall, Jupiter will have a very good impact on Aquarius. From the beginning of the year, Saturn will be transiting to the ascendant of Aquarius. So Aquarius and Capricorn, when Saturn transits are placed there, that creates one of the Panchamaha Yoga called Sashi Yoga. And Saturn's Mula Trikona shine is Aquarius. That means it will be always giving benefit to Aquarius ascendant person. And it was a much awaited transit for more than 20 years. Normally Saturn takes 20 years to reach to any sign, and Aquarius persons getting this benefit after 20 years. It's a once in a lifetime opportunity comes. So this will be giving good benefits to certain Aquarius ascendant persons. From ascendant, when it is positioned, Saturn will be giving a very good personality growth, and people will be respecting what you talk, and you will be very logical while presenting, talking to your persons, anybody whom you are interacting. And Saturn will have an aspect over your third house of siblings, valor, which is called Parakram Bhav. That means you will be approaching any challenging roles. You will not have a fear to deal with anything. And you will be more disciplinarian just because it is Saturn's influence. You may be a bit harsh while talking to your brothers and all. So you need to take guard of that unless you may spoil some kind of relationship with your siblings. One of the aspect of Saturn will be on your 7th house of marriage, partnerships and all. 7th house of marriage, when it aspects, it may create little hurdles in the beginning, but it will create a foundation for a long-term relationships and marriage. So when if you talk about partnerships of business and all, it will cement a long-term partnership of business and all. So overall it is very good positioning, and support you will be getting here for a long-term thing. One of the aspect of Saturn will be to 10th house of your career. It will increase little bit hard work, and earlier if you could have managed getting promotions and all by little bit of effort, now you need to put a double effort there. People will be your boss will be giving you more responsibilities on you, because people have more expectations on you, and that will make you to work hard, and nothing will come easily because of Saturn's influence. But Saturn will give you big benefits. Next 2.5 years, Saturn will have influence on your career house, and you will be getting good promotions. You will rising good in your professional career also. For most part of the year till November of 2023, Rahu will transit through Aries, and Aries is in your third house, that is for Aquarius ascendant persons. So what will happen, Rahu creates a Maya, and Rahu gives an impression, creates a halo that you are too brave, you are invincible. And in this kind of a hallucination or a delusion, you will be taking some challenging roles. My advice will be, everybody should evaluate their strengths before taking any decisions, professional life or a personal life. And in third house, sometimes it gives a very good relationship with brothers and all. However, if you give wrong commitments to your brothers and all, you may bit spoil your relationship and all. You need to take care of that. And Rahu will have an aspect on 7th house. 7th house is your marriage, partnerships and all. So there is a possibility of a love marriage may arise, and in partnerships and business relationship and all, you may tend to give some false commitments and all to your partners and all. You should take note of that and take guard of that, so that you don't spoil relationship in business and all. One of the aspect will be on your 9th house, to your father's house. That means some kind of issues of health may arise with your father. You may go for some long journeys and all, and whatever the spiritualism and all you show, that maybe you are pretending to society more than coming from your heart. Rahu will have one aspect on your 11th house, and the 11th house being socialization. Till November, you will be finding that you will be mingling with your old friends, alumni meetings you must be doing, interacting with your all old friends, so many people you will be interacting in weekends and all. This socialization will continue to remain till November. And 11th house being your house of gains, Rahu may give some surprises. Sometimes it may give a very good benefit when there is a positive aspect of any planet is there, like Jupiter or Venus and all. However, if only Rahu aspects are there, it may create some surprises. Whatever the gain you thought of may not come to that level, or sometimes it give abundance of gains. That's broadly about Rahu in your year 2023. Ketu remains in Libra till November of 2023. Libra is ninth house for Aquarius ascendant persons. So ninth house is your place of father and spiritualism, etc. So what happens? Ketu detaches with your father. If your father is already ill for a long time, you may find some issues. Some people may lose their father if he is bedridden for a long time during this period. And Ketu may bring some kind of I will say that you may not gel well with your father for some time if during those transits and all you may have difference of views and you detach more from your father. This kind of situation may arise. And you will be religious surely because Ketu encourages all spiritualism and all. One of the fifth aspect will be on your ascendant, and Ketu, you know that it does not have head. It is a tail in Rahu Ketu's node when you see. So it will confuse you. Being the aspect on the ascendant, some decision making issues will come up. You remain confused in crunch situations, and that will impact. You need to worship Ganesha or chant his mantra. And whatever mantras you are chanting, that you keep continuing to do so, because spiritual guidance will help you in such situations. Seventh aspect will be on your house of siblings. Ketu's aspect on siblings will be that you will not be maintaining good contact. Gradually you detach from them, and this will create a barrier, or communication gaps may arise among siblings and all. So you need to take guard of that. You should keep calling them and meeting them as much as possible so that you maintain this, overcome this challenge. And ninth aspect of Ketu remains on your fifth house. So for those persons, ladies and all who are expecting children or carrying, for them it will be a negative thing. If somebody has got a Ketu is negatively placed, or any cruel planet is placed in their fifth house in the birth chart itself, then Ketu activates more, and you may find miscarriage and losing children and all. So to avoid this kind of situation, I suggest that those ladies and all, even those couple, should chant Vishnu Sahasranam or Om Namah Shivayam daily to eliminate and overcome these negative aspects. Mars transits through Taurus, which is your fourth house for Aquarius ascendant, from 13th of Jan to 13th of March. And this will provide good opportunities to purchase vehicle and all. If you have a desire to buy a new car, you may be doing that at this time. And Mars will be transiting through your sixth house of enemies and routine jobs and loans, diseases, etc. From 10th of May to 1st of July. This is sixth house is your Cancer, and Mars gets debilitated here. In a normal scenario, Mars would have done very well in while fighting with enemies and all. It gets a lot of energy to deal with diseases and all. So when being it's debilitated, Mars attitude towards enemies will change. Though it will be vanquishing them, it may be benevolent towards them. So losing its own character as a Mars here. Mars will remain in your 10th house of career from 16th of November to 28th of December. That's a very good positioning on the career house, Mars position. And you will be aggressively achieving your goals and all during this period. If you are a sportsman, you will be winning championships for your team. And if you are a soldier, you will be in the battlefront winning for your country. So broadly, this is the Mars doing good for Aquarius ascendants. Sun will be transiting through your 12th house of Capricorn from 13th January to 15th of February. And Sun will be transiting through your ascendant Aquarius from 16th February to 15th of March. So Sun and Saturn are not so good friends. Actually, they share a father-son relationship. They don't share good relationship there. So being father-son will be benevolent to his son, and while it is in ascendant, you will shine, your personality will grow, and people will be respecting your capabilities during this period. Sun gets exalted in your third house of siblings and valor. During this period, you'll be doing challenging works, and people will be respecting your abilities and all. And Sun will transit through its own sign of Leo from 15th of August to 15th of September. That's your seventh house. And during this period, your partners will respect your judgments and will support your decisions also. Sun getting debilitated in Libra, that is 15th October to 15th November. That's Libra is your ninth house. And during this period, if already ninth house, if you have some kind of a negative planet is placed, and in the birth chart, and the sun goes there and gets debilitated during this period, you may find some issues may happen with your father's health and all. You need to take care of that. And ninth house related, if you are in travel and all, may not be fruitful for you during this period. Overall, a very good year for Aquarius ascendant persons because of the Saturn's transit happening through the ascendant, and creating a Pancha Mahapurusha Yoga, Sasha Yoga there. And always being Saturn on the ascendant will be supporting to the person, and you will have a good flow of wealth and cash flows most part of the year. And you will be purchasing some vehicle, car and all if you have a desire to do so. And you will have a aspect on the career house throughout of the year for Saturn. It will be increasing your hard work, but you will be recognized by your superiors and your peer groups. Ketu's impact will be a bit, you need to take care of your health of father, and some kind of a communication gaps may arise, and that you need to take care of that with your siblings as well as your father. And for women, Ketu's impact on your for those ladies and all who are pregnant and expecting children and all, some issues may crop up which can be overcome by chanting of Vishnu Sahasranam or Om Namah Shivaya, etc. Broadly a good year. It provides opportunity to transform to a next level in spiritualism and all, Ketu being in the ninth house. So, and Rahu giving surprises sometimes on career and overall scenario. So need to take care and remain spiritual. All the best for year 2023. Whatever the analysis are done based on the planetary transits only. However, a planet when it transits, it activates a nakshatra lord and a sub lord. Those details cannot be analyzed in a generalized way. Every individual will have a different impact. These can be analyzed when you log into unknownastrologer.com and provide your birth details, and can take consultation freely through unknownastrologer.com. We wish you all the best for the future ahead.